So, James, welcome back and thank you for your participation in our Engage All Synod for the day. You're going to help us think about our equality, diversity, and inclusion strategy and training now. And we're very grateful to you that in your role and with the profile that you've got this year, you've spoken very personally about a number of issues. So perhaps to begin with, would you like to tell us what it's like living with a let me do that question again. Slip up on the words. Okay. James Carver, Youth President, welcome back. It's good to see you again. And thanks for your participation with our Engage All Synod. In this workshop, in this period of time, we're looking at our equality, diversity and inclusion strategy and the training that's available. And we're very grateful to you, James, because in your capacity as Youth President and the profile that you've had, you've been very open and honest about who you are. And, you know, I've really appreciated the videos and the material that you've provided to help us. So to get into this subject, would you like to share with us what it's like living with a neurodiverse condition?
Yes. Yes, but firstly, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back slightly. Yes. And it's great to speak with you. So I have 3 neurodiverse conditions: ADHD, autistic traits, which basically means I've got some bits of autism, but not enough to be diagnosed with autism. And I've also got dyscalculia. And living with the conditions, it can sort of be a bit up and down each day in a way. So there's some days where I can be perfectly fine. I can do a lot of stuff, and it's sort of like, yeah, okay, I can sort of manage this lot. And other days are like, I don't want to get out of bed. It's like, and it can be a real struggle some days, and we're trying to find the motivation, and I'm trying to find the skills I need in order to complete tasks. Because there's a big aspect of ADHD. So I lack executive functioning, which is sort of like, well, it's sort of like, say if you're making, I don't know, a cup of tea or something, you might be able to just do it straight off, and with motor, so you might just be able to straight away. For me, I've got to sort of split it down into tasks. And because my working memory is awful, I sometimes forget what the tasks are.
So there are some challenges for you there in the way life is for you. And thank you for being open about the conditions that you live with. And in your experience, what can the church do to support you?
Well, the church has actually already been really supportive. So as part of my role, I work for and I get paid by the Methodist Church, and the working environment has been extremely welcoming. And there's been a few times where I found something difficult, and I've asked them if they can explain it in a different way, or if I can try a different way. And instead of people going, "No, you've got to do it this way," and they're going, "Yeah, sure. Why don't you try it out in a way?" it's also been really good to it's also been really fun to create the video you mentioned, and it was sort of like it was sort of like I've got to make sure that although I'm speaking from my experience, I've got to make sure that we don't make it look like I'm an expert in this field, because I'm not an expert. And we passed the script for that video past various other people and with neurodiverse conditions, to make sure there wasn't sort of like a catch, a one size catch all situation. Because the experiences we're living with neurodiverse conditions changes from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Thank you, and I really appreciated, and what I took away from that video that you did, it was really, really helpful. Was just the invitation to talk to people and find out from them what would really help them. Sometimes people can feel that they know what's needed and what's going to be most helpful, and sometimes that isn't the most helpful. So I really appreciated that pointer that, get to know us and talk to us and find out from us, because we know we're the best people to know what the best support and help is. That was great advice.
That one sort of stemmed from doctor's appointments, where it's sort of like that. And what is James eating? I think that was like, I'm right here. You can ask me,
Yeah, it's a good reminder to us all. And maybe we've all felt like that sometimes when doctors or others have been talking about us, and you think, hello, I'm here. That's really helpful. And so we're going to go on in this session to speak with our EDI officer in the district, and one of the people from the Learning Network that's written the EDI training. They're going to present to us. So what does equality and inclusion mean for you, James?
I think it means a lot. So before taking this role, I worked quite a lot with students' unions. I'm advising on equality and diversity, and you can see the impact that it has every single day. But for me personally, and within the life of the church, equality, inclusion, diversity means everything. And because we're all made in the image of God, and for us all to live in harmony and be able to learn and share about God in our own unique ways. And it was an extremely powerful thing to do, and it's basically basically makes me excited for the future, and for the present and for the past, and everything that can happen in the life of the church.
Thank you. And I know, because we've spoken previously, that you're quite hopeful that the church is getting better at this. It's something that we are improving on all the time.
Yeah.
Well, James, thank you so much. It means a lot to us to have you with us, even in this video link today. Yay! And we wish you all the very best in the remaining part of this year as our youth president. We know that you're really, really keen to have invitations to come to youth groups and to engage with young people. And we'll make sure people have got your email address. Oh yeah, okay, call me. And that
it's more like
yeah. What is that? Who has those?
I'm a 90s kid.
Flip phone or something. Yeah. So yeah, it would be good for the youth groups we have to to engage. And as we've said, the bookings are open for 3Gen now, so
Yeah.
we'll all be looking forward to
Come
coming
along.
and seeing you in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And whatever's next for you as well, James, whatever
Yes.
you go on to do beyond this year, you have our thoughts and our prayers are with you.
Yeah, and I look forward to having all the things which you've done at your synod and beyond. Hopefully when we meet again sometime in the future.
We will meet again for sure. And I'll feed back to you and let you know. Are you singing for us now? We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. But yeah, we'll feed back to you on today and let you know how it's gone.
Yeah, great.
You take care. God bless.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, James.